I
or
got it.
signs, excuse me, when somebody is experiencing those and they say, Jason, I feel like I'm getting in my own way here. And, I heard you and you say it's this disconnect and I need to get connected. What is
Yeah,
it that an individual is going to do to get
yeah.
on the right, get to
It's
walk on the right path?
typically um, the word that's most closely associated with what I'm gonna say is discipline. But and what I mean by that is the ability to delay gratification or be uncomfortable and move anyway. You see what I mean?
Hmm.
So what I would say to people is it's really about being proactive, right? So what happens is that I teach people what it means to give their nervous system space every day to release what it's been holding and release what no longer serves it. Okay. Which includes stories and ideas, victims and villains, uh, but we come to find out it's more complicated than we imagine. It's more nuanced. So I tell people what it's ultimately about is giving your nervous system a particular kind of attention every day. And meaning, so what they do is they sit down and they actually give attention to feelings and sensations. You just allow it, sort of feel as much as you can, as much as tolerable as much as you can tolerate. And then I give them some tips and tricks of how to pull back when they get discomfort, when they get uncomfortable. Um, and come to find out, when we do that, it just naturally increases the capacity of our nervous system. So then it naturally makes us more able to move even when we don't want to. It naturally happens. Um, but, you know, if a person is in the moment, they're identifying they can't move forward, what I would say to them is it's insanely paradoxical, but the first thing that I would do is sit down and focus on your nervous system, breathe. Procrastination is a nervous system that's overwhelmed. It just doesn't feel that way
Hmm.
because we don't know that much about feeling.
Yeah, we feel it, but it's misplaced or
It seems like a mental
misdiagnosed
process more than
mhm.
you, right?
It definitely feels like, "Why don't work this out?" Like you said earlier.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
work this out.
Okay. I'm gonna, man. Let me. Yeah. No, I mean, it's paradoxical. It's really about sitting down. So the fastest way to move forward is to sit down, right?
Mhm.
Now that's that's a nuanced statement because in any given moment, if a person's noticing a sense of frozenness, they can also move. They could also move the body, which would help facilitate movement, right? So the statement's nuanced. But just the most potent and profound way to increase capacity in our system, increase capacity for life, meaning discomfort, right? Is through sitting down and allowing the nervous system to move.